Hello, and welcome back to a new episode of Comfy Cozy Completionist with your girl Lorelei. We are trying to be sleeping, but something is not working here. There we go. Had my fingers on the keyboard in the wrong place too. In the last episode we built a forward outpost next to the Red Waters, where we could then build the Drakkar to go into the ashlands. That is what we are trying to do today. And I'm afraid, because ashlands is scary as heck. Gonna be doing it nonetheless. Hey, I think we can leave the wisp light at home because we don't need the wisp light, particularly in the ashlands. Gonna leave that here. And then we have the Drakkar. I think that was what is needed. Let me have a quick look. Drakkar, 50 fine wood, 25 iggy wood, ceramic plate, 30 and 100 iron nails. Now, if I knew what that forward outpost had. Okay, seems it's number 23. I'm gonna bring the Drakkar over there. 17, 23. That seems to be that one. Build the Drakkar, and then we get the supplies we will need to make a successful landing, hopefully. That is a big old ship. There we go. We will need some supplies. We will need foremost some portals, so we can get a bridgehead down when we get there. We will need arrows. Okay, we've got 100 of those. That seems to be fine. We gonna, I think, go with the spine snap to shoot things, because the spine snap has spirit damage, which the Draugr bow has not. That one. We will have to bring the Draugr bow back to where it belongs. I will not use it anymore. So it's a mountain weapon. It needs to go to the mountain. So spine snap. We have the Mistwalker. The spear will not do much in the ashland, so I think we're gonna go with that as a primary weapon and leave the carapace spear at home. Everything is resistant to pierce down there, all skeletons and stuff. And I think we're gonna want to have the Himinyafel. Maybe the Frostner. The Frostner is in our mountain home, I think. I don't think we have it here. Let me have a check. Or did we hang it in our bedroom? Jotunpain, that is the Demolisher. No, it's not here. So probably it's over in our mountain home, because it's a mountain weapon too. So I think we're gonna do a real quick jump over to Valheim and see that we get the Frostner. I think that could be helpful. Valheim. That's Ringheim. We need Valheim. There we go. Let's see if it is here. Yeah, I think we're gonna bring that one just to make it a little more helpful, because that thing does deal spirit damage and frost damage and blunt damage, all of which those skeletons are susceptible to. And then we want to bring some food, and we do want to bring some portals. And we're gonna do a little quick check on our Gyal situation over on the other side here. No Gyal. Nice. A little bit traumatized with those Gyal. So we want to bring portals. Don't need a bonfire, but we want at least 2 portals. That is the longboat in here. Do we need something else? At least 2 portals means we can build and if one is lost, then we have another one. We also probably want to bring some extra wood just to make sure we are not getting in trouble. And we're gonna take 25 stone to build some campfires if need be. And we do want to bring 2 of each food, I think. Just so we have something to tide us over should there be problems. Repair everything. I think that is good now. Gonna get that to the Drakkar. Gonna put one of the portals in the Drakkar and one set of food into the Drakkar. And that is a hell lot of bad weather here. Yeah, dew dropped into the water here. So, one set of food goes here. And one portal goes here, just to have a backup plan in case things go awry. I kinda would love to see if there was a landmass. I think there is. If we look sideways, there seems to be some kind of land there. We are smack dab in the middle of the map, so that should be helping. That boat is a little far out. Can we draw that back just a little? Make it a bit easier to get on board. Well, it's not gonna be easier. Are we fine with that kind of meat we've got? We got health potions, maybe one more. And a rudder tusk. Maybe we pick up another health potion just to make sure we have enough. Makes me nervous. Ashlands makes me incredible nervous. So that is that. Yeah, I think that's all we can do for now. We cannot upgrade anything any further before we get us some ashlands stuff to upgrade the workbenches. I don't want to go right now because that might be too late in the day. Instead, we're gonna be putting up some lights. We never installed lights down here, did we? Did we install lights in here? No, it's quite dark in here too. And we did not install lights in here. And in here there is also just that kind of stuff. Okay. So I think what we're gonna be doing to spend the remaining day, gonna be sorting out a little bit here. We've got enough of that. Do we want to bring bile bombs? I'm not sure. That can go to feed the chicken. Maybe we do that. See if I can throw that right in the middle. That seems to be working. Okay, they are feeding. Okay, yeah. Gonna wait for the time we can sleep, I think, and then with a fresh start in the morrow, we gonna go to the mistland, to the ashlands. There is no things that need filling up here either. This is a real nice house here. Let's have a look. We do still need golem and sea serpent. We need another bear. We need another wild trophy. I think that is not correct anymore. Search for violin. The mountains is not complete. The plains is not complete because we are missing the vial, and the forest is... Do we have one vial trophy at least? I don't think so. Did we put one in the portal house? I'm not sure. Let me have a look. What is that? The things. Let me go and see. Yeah, we do have one So what does make the plains not be complete? I think we have everything from the plains. Oh, there's a troll over there. Well, it's a dead troll now. What did you kill there? Can't even pick it up because I'm all set to go to... let me drop off things here that we don't need to carry around. That. And that. And I think we're gonna drop off that here for a sec because I want to pick up the troll stuff. Here we go. So I think that the planes are complete. I don't think there is anything that we did not make. Well, we need more iron, okay, but we did kill the queen. I'm quite sure we did that. Okay, let's go see if we can sleep. I should probably erase all of the signs in Sonnenheim because okay, Howling Cavern would be... We gotta have to check on that. Because I'm not quite sure we did the Howling Cavern. I think we did Brenna and hung her trophy in the forest. But did we do Geirhaffa? There is Brenna here. And no Geirhaffa. So yeah, probably we did not do the Howling Cavern, and that makes the mountains incomplete. Okay, we're gonna have to write that down, unless I will forget. I thought we did that already, but I might be mixing that up with another playthrough. So, we're gonna be writing that down. There we go. Geirhaffa and Sil and Langer. I think that is how that is written. Okay, time to go sleep. Time to go to the ashlands. I'm afraid. And probably I am not well prepared enough, because it's constant chaos and I might have forgotten things. But we're gonna find out and hope for the best. And let's hope we don't have the nastiest of weathers. Okay. $23. Is that one? We're gonna get a bubble up just to make sure. I don't think we can jump that high to get in there without being wet. Of course not. Well, it is what it is. Let's go. Gonna go south. So that is the portal, and then some extra food. Got some things for a campfire. Got the spine snap. Oh, it's only level 1. We should upgrade that. We are in Ashlands waters. Let's see if we can find a way in there. I can't see any land. Have to navigate that wood of spikes, that forest of spikes here, which is easier said than done. Try to go a little slow and keep as south as we can. Drakkar is pretty slow, and still for navigating that here might be too fast, so let's see if we can shoot that guy. Having the wrong weapon in my hand. I cannot hit that thing for the life of me. There we go. Okay, let's go. Can see trees. And a building. Maybe we are good here. There is magma fish there that we need to be getting at some point. Okay, this looks good for the first. Oh well, we've got a Morgan right from the get-go here. That is Not my favorite waste of time. Morgans are scary. Oh my. Kinda want those out of the way first. Such a bad shot. I prefer if I could build a portal up on that, but with that stupid Morgan, that could not be a good idea. Okay. Don't know where that Morgan has gotten to, but we are going to get us a portal up here. Just for the sake of having one. Okay, the Morgan is down there. Let's see if we can make that work in any shape or form. Our portal will probably be forfeit. Okay, we've got a big old hole here. And the Morgan seems to be stuck in that hole. Portal is still standing. I need to pick up all of that here. Oh boy. We are losing that portal up there because of fire. And we have pure chaos here, can't see anything. Good thing we have a second portal there. Yeah, our portal is burned up, probably. Can't even see. Okay, we've got too many stones here. Need to get in there to pick up those things. We need the ice and the circling cores. We don't have fine wood. That Morgan seems to have gotten itself stuck over there. We know. So many things here. Good thing we have a second portal in our boat. The moment we get that Morgan out of the way, we're gonna get the second portal. Go home and bring more fine wood. But Morgan is my biggest concern. They are scary as heck. Okay. We've got that. Brasner is a very valid weapon here. Okay. Let's see, we can build that and that. And then we can store that stuff in here for now. Look at what we've got. Who's shooting at what and why? Okay. We got quite a lot of stuff in the pocket here. Give me that back. Okay. Jotun puffs. That looks a lot like we need to be eating something here. I do want that and that. Ow. And I do want my bubble back. Okay, now we need to get our portal set up so we can get home and get more fine wood. Should have thought of bringing more fine wood in the first place. Things you learn. Fine wood. Portal. Let's get some more fine wood. Real fast here. Just to have it. Gonna leave that stuff here. Now we see we can establish a bridgehead there. I want all of that stuff here. Can't pick it up because too many things. There was something shooting. Oh, friend, what you after? Okay, now let's try do something against that bone maw. And let's hope we get ourselves a trophy from that one. So close to should be possible. Oh yes, look at that. Got lucky twice here. Gonna pick that up. Got food. Need to get all of that stuff home ASAP. That can stay. And that has to come home. Bring that. Oh man, I have to I have to jump back and forth a few times to get all of the stuff. And it is night already. We're gonna get night spawns. We better not get night spawns. So we've got some ash wood. That needs to stay with me. We've got that. And we've got grousstein. And we've got too much stuff in here again. That is food. That is too much stuff in here too. That is food too. So that goes in here. And those are our first Ashlands trophies. Nice. Now we got to find... Gotta bring another set of food with us, I think. I think we are not using that really. So I think we're gonna leave the Himiniafu at home. There was there. Yeah, we're gonna leave that at home for now. That's better. We've got to upgrade the spine snap because it's only a level 1. Let's see about upgrading that thing. Upgrade the spine snap. Bones and fine wood. That is not expensive at all. It's not like we have a shortage on bones. Okay, that is all it's gonna give. And we do need, I think if we have 40 fine wood to have one set fine wood spare, and 40 wood to have that set of spare wood too. Okay. Let's go sleep and we go back to the Ashlands in the morrow. First we're gonna have a short little break here for me to drink something. Gonna be right back with you. Okay, we're back. Let's sleep. Now, next objective. Get those spawners down that are next to where we landed. Get all the stuff picked up that is laying around there. I think we cannot eat. Yeah, that was to be expected, so we're gonna take a little more here so we can eat as needed. And I want the number 24 portal. Just to make sure we have 2 portals in case one fails. Can't have that happening. That is a bad place for a portal anyways. Okay, let's rename that 24 for now. What? Something... There was something doing some things. There's blobs down there. First gonna try and pick up all of that jazz here. Because we want the Graustein. Put that in the box. Best we can. And then there is one more meat here we want to have. We want that active. We want that active. I can hear things jumping around here. Okay, we are back to not being able to pick that stuff up. I think we need a second box up there. Just to deposit all of that stuff there. What the frickin'? What am I hearing here? I'm hearing things. Is that another bone maw? Or am I hallucinating? Let's get all of that jazz here. Fabulous. I think we need to be doing something with that. Oh, that is super sketchy here. Oh, come on. Ow, that hurt. We got even more fun here. I do need my bubble back. Whoa! What am I doing here? Getting the wrong... Shoot, there is a lot of stuff going on all the time here. And more shooting things coming too. And that one is a start one to boot. Okay, let's get that down. Good. That is one less. Okay. Okay. Things are getting at least a little bit less terrible here. Can you please break? Oh, now it broke. Fantastic. So, now let's try and get that stuff sorted. So many things to be picking up here. And I don't want that. Okay. Getting my rhythm here now a little bit at least. Those arrows do hurt a lot. That. That. And where is those shooty guys? They're down there. Okay. All of that. Okay. Okay, we don't want that. Can't pick up the eggs either. Shoot, that is a lot of stuff. Okay. More ashwood. I kinda want that totem buff stuff. Charcoal resin. Shoot, there is so much stuff going on here. Maybe put a second portal up on this side here. Oh yeah, we have the other stuff is in the boat still. too many things. Okay, let's get that here. Nice. So there is another spawner there. Something. That stuff is really, really hard to destroy with just the fire. Marksman trophy, nice. What is going on here? Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's already getting dark again. Really, time is going so fast. I did not hit. That was too far. Now it's broken. Fantastic. We can go home. I want to be here with that kind of a weather here. There's another bone maw there. Look at that. And there is some Durga there. Did get another trophy? Wow. That is bonkers. Place stacks. Okay, now we go home real quick. Take all. Take all, and we go through that portal. I think we're gonna jump twice or thrice to get all of that home. Shoot. So many things. I think we're gonna just drop it here for now. $24. See that we get everything and put it in our boxes. What we have, we have. Where is those boxes? Take all. Take all. Okay, we cannot go again because it's too many night spawns. Wow, 2 bone maw trophies like in the first landing. That is bonkers. What do we have here? We cannot drop that. We need that. That is a lot of Graustein on here. Can do Graustein things. That goes where? Where did we put that? Here? We do have sulfur somewhere, no? No, we don't. Okay, we got more yummies. So many things. Now we got to find the fiddleheads, we got to find the grapes, and we've got to find, of course, the flower metal. And look at that, we've got marksman trophy too. Oh, that is fabulous, because that means we got a lot of things already. We do have a lot of new build things because of the Graustein we have found now. And do we have actually something new in here too? Arbalest, pulsating earrings, a resounding shackle, those are the Mistlands things. And nothing new there either. I should have repaired everything here. Do we have already something new here? Mr. Supreme meat platter, honey glazed chicken, no, that is the feasts. Onion soup, milkshake, Yggdrasil porridge, seeker aspic. Nope. Okay. We need to go sleep. And then we do it again. We're gonna have another short break here because I need to drink something. Keep forgetting to drink. And we are going to be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's sleep. We need to pick up more meat because we used up some of the meat in our pocket. And we need to bring a stonecutter, and we need to bring a shield generator. So for the stonecutter we do need 2 iron. Let's see, I have forgotten. The stonecutter needs 2 iron, 4 stone, 10 wood. We should have that. And the shield generator, where is that thing? Shield generator, that one. 5 iron, 5 copper, and a shield core. The shield core... Okay. Cores. Oh, we have a core already. Very good. So 5 iron. We need more iron. And 5 copper. Let's just bring the 4 stones just to make sure. So, got a shield generator, and I've got the stonecutter. Gonna be eating. Gonna be picking up more Ratatosk. That is going fast here. And gonna have a shield. Let's have a look at our egg supplies. Yes, that is working. And yeah, I think we're gonna go through here and build the shield generator here to protect the number 23 portal. Just to make sure we don't lose that. And shield generator. There should be... There is only 1 box left here. Where is the second box gone? That was the wrong side. That is not the side where I wanted to be. I did not go through the right portal here. We need to go over there. That is where we want to be. Yes, that is where I want to be. So shield generator and stonecutter should have some kind of bones here somewhere. No? Oh yeah, we threw out all of the bones. Should be laying around here somewhere. There we go. Let's get that shield generator running. So we get that thing protected here. Yeah, that's good. That is fabulous. Let's get all of that in here. Nice. Okay, now let's get what is left on the boat. Can't even pick everything up. What is all of that? shoot, good thing I had that bubble up. Okay, base stacks, base stacks. Now what we want to be doing here, we want to generate some semblance of... Woohoo! Got another trophy here. Okay. Very unhappy here. Where is that guy? Ooh, Dragarook. That is nice. We want more Graustein. Because we want to build a platform up there. To make sure... Okay. Very careful here. I keep messing up because I got the wrong things on my... I always keep messing up because I pushed the wrong buttons. I did not want to have the... the spine snap in hand. I wanted to have the fireballs. Just trying to get all of the spawners down because they are posing a threat due to respawning all the time. So if I get them down, I got less nonsense here. Okay, now we need more Graustein. I did transport all the Graustein home, which is now not helpful because I wanted to build a platform up here. That is 11. That is not a lot. Let's see what we can do with 11. Well, that is not much. Okay. Want that. Let's pick up all of that jazz here. There is a shooty guy. Right there. He's dead. That is a Morgan cave here. Have too much stuff. Oh no. Yeah. Something took down my portal here. It is really, really, really a lot of work getting all of that to work out here. We need to get that in here, and we need to bring that home, I think. There's a blob. I don't want that blob to come over to that portal there. Gonna leave that here and take that home. Real quick, drop it off because we have too much stuff lying around there. We'll need to consolidate a little bit there. Just drop that right here now. And leave that here. Leave that here. Take that home. And oh man. So many things. Let's drop all of that off. That needs to stay, and all of that needs to come. And then there is something in here still. That. And I think we're gonna get that boat home too. Just in case we are getting in trouble, we want that boat to be secure at home. Yeah, that was nonsense. I need to land in the boat. Can we get closer to shore? No, we cannot. But I think that's okay, because we can carry all of that, I think. Let's see, okay. That is not a lot anymore. Two, three, four. Got everything. We're really gonna get that boat home. What? I have to do something about that hole there. I don't know what that sound was. Gonna get the boat home nonetheless. Gonna get that boat upstairs real quick. In our box. That. And the ceramic plate, and that, and that. Okay. So we've got meat and vulture eggs. And we've got that and that. And look at all of that stuff. All of that is ashland things here we already picked up. Money in the money box. No room in inventory. Shoot. Okay, we've got some ash wood. Not bad. Got some coal. I think we're gonna bring some of that back because we need to build a platform there. Frostite. And that Askswin stuff we gonna put in this box. And we have one more day that we can play before we reach the 2-hour mark for this episode. So we're gonna go sleep. We're gonna go... Oh man, look at that. We've got so much already here. We need to bring some of that nonsense to the warehouse because it's too much. Also, we got not Jotun puffs, smoke puffs. We don't need that much seeker aspic in here. Gonna get that to the warehouse. Trophy. Real quickly jump over to Sonnenheim. That was quite stupid because we don't have place anyways in the pocket to pick up all of that stuff here. Was thinking to pick up the troll stuff also, but we don't have the space anyways. So food is on the second place. Stacks that. Now we're gonna get that troll stuff there real quick so we have everything consolidated in our Mistland space. And then we go skeleton surprise. Here? Yes, here. The night is up, I think. Let's get all of that. That goes here, and that goes there. And that goes here. And the money goes here. And skeletons. Can't hear any. Okay, our spawn proving seems to be sound now because we can't hear any skellies. While we at it, let's have a look at our Gyal situation over there. No Gyal. No skellies either. I can't hear any skelly. The skeletons are tired of fighting. Okay, let's go sleep then. We've got some Graustein to be building the platform. And we've got, hopefully, time to go sleep. Or did we work away all of the night again? Yeah, we can sleep. Nice. Good morning, Valheim. You know what? Let me have a short break first because I need to drink something. I'm gonna be right back with you. Okay, now we can go. Keep forgetting to drink and then I will have a coughing fit. You know me. We have had that over and over. Okay, I think we can leave that in the box. I need to go by the number 24 portal. There. So we don't get to the wrong place again. And we're gonna be building a little bit of a platform here, just to make sure we don't fall into that hole there anymore. And have a little bit of a place where we can land and not get in trouble here. That is what we are trying to achieve here. Okay, that is not keeping up. Well, it will be helpful nonetheless to have it like that. And then we just put that here so nothing can get underneath. They can't come up. We can always jump up, but they cannot walk up on us here. That is what we want to achieve here, and we're gonna have, I think, okay, we are out of Graustein here. Oh, that is enough. I have that here. Okay. I think that is much better now. We're gonna leave that here for now. Get our bubble going again. And we want to bring that and that. We have to move things around a little bit here, I guess. Get things sorted a little bit better, so let's get that here. Let's get that to the side. Let's get the boxes arranged a little bit nicer here, like that. Probably like that. So that is how. Stop it, stupid vulture. Well, here we go. Okay. That looks a little bit better now. It's still not easy for us to get up there, but it's even worse for others to get up there. Now we pick up that portal here. Got our boat secured. We got our rocket portal secured. We got a bridgehead there, and we've got a Morgan cave over there, which I want to be visiting with a campfire on hand to spawn protect, because I don't want to fight a Morgan. And if we put in that, we don't have to fight the Morgan. We've got molten cores. Nice. Okay, we want to get rid of everything in here, pick up everything that we need, and leave everything we don't want. If you did not know, if you go into a Morgan cave and place a campfire immediately, you will get it spawn protected, and the Morgan that would live in here would not spawn. And if you remove the campfire, it will spawn. So if you are like me and just want to pick up things and not get bothered by all of that jazz. Just do some spawn proving here. Nobody said you had to. Fight the Morgan if you don't want to. And I'm gonna be picking up everything I want to keep. We'll have that all settled here. We can pick up everything, get rid of all of those bones. Nobody needs that many bones. Just gonna drop all of those bones in that corner here. Okay, so that is all that was in here. And everything we don't want goes here. And everything we want goes in our pocket. No room in inventory. Ah, shoot. I do need to find wood. We leave the campfire. We have that. Cool. So, I think we're gonna have to have a marker here on the map. Oh shoot, what is going on here? So many guys. Okay, that guy dead. Why do I always pick the number 4 portal? Number 4, I don't know what's going on here. Making things hard for me again. I need the number 3, not the number 4. Okay, we need to get out of here. Things are getting real rowdy there. Like getting the wrong... Getting the wrong weapon can really make it extra hard. Now we got an ash storm. Shoot. Maybe we don't want to be here during an ash storm. What is all of that? Oh, man. Okay, let's get that stuff here into that box. Because this box here is gonna be secure. Huh. Ash storm. Don't like ash storms. Can clear up a little bit here. Get some more ash woods. Don't exactly want to fight all that stuff in an ash storm if I can avoid it. Shoot! It was not fast enough. Oh no. I do hate a Morgan. Got everything and your mother here. Maybe we should get to the other side. Because that is where the Dwerga are. They will help. If they are still alive. Ooh. Shoot. Is that Morgan dead? Looks like. Okay, we're gonna come back in the next episode. You look really destroyed, man. We're gonna come back in the next episode to pick all of that stuff up here. Because this is really bonkers. Gonna take all of that jazz home. That is what is needed here. Gonna pick all of that up in the next episode. Man, that was an fighting in the ashlands during an ash storm during the night. It is bad weather here. No fun. Hey, at least we've got eggs. That was 10 eggs. At least that. Okay, let's get all of that sorted. We've got more of that. Let's do it like that probably. So we can have all the ashlands stuffs together. And I think that needs to go to the warehouse. Too much. That is that. And we've got some feathers. We've got some pot charts. We've got some ash wood. We're gonna take some of this here to the warehouse too, I think. And we've got some molten cores here. And we've got some tissue. Let's get that tissue down there. That is some more soft tissue. Okay, let's see. Where is the wood? There is that. And then we put the Iggy wood up here, I think. Iggy wood and ash wood. And that needs to go in here. We've got so much seeker meat. Okay, let's have that written out here. We do need the warlock trophy, and we do need the Valkyrie. We do have all the others already, I think. We've got the bone maw. Oh, the asksman is missing too. We have not seen any asksman as of yet. But that's okay. We are coming back in the next episode, and we are gonna be doing more of that. And that one needs to go in here. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. Gotta pick up some more arrows. That is not enough arrows. There ought to be some arrows here. No frost arrows here. Oh, there are more in our box down here. Yes, there are. Not a whole lot, but some. And I think... yeah, we do need to go kill more stone golems anyways. We do need to go to the swamp to get more iron. That too. But that is for another episode, because this one is plenty long already, and we are gonna be ending this episode here. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up please. If you want to see more of my content, consider subscribing. We upload a new video for the Comfy Cozy Completionist series twice a week. And we do live streams twice a week, so subscribe so you don't miss when I'm uploading new content. With that, I'm gonna bid you a good night, and we are going to be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!